They come at me, John. Coming after you.
I doubt it.
Could Michael Scofield and Lincoln Burrows be returning to our screens? Prison Break fans, get ready, because while there's no official confirmation yet, the rumors of a possible Season 6 have fans buzzing. If it does happen, it could take everything we thought we knew and turn it upside down. From new unpredictable characters to shocking alliances and some of the highest stakes escapes yet, this season might just be the most intense one of them all. Let's break down what we might expect, diving into theories, potential character transformations, and of course, the legendary plot twists. The 5th season came to an end, leaving Michael and Lincoln in a much-deserved state of tranquility. But let's be honest, did anybody believe for even a second that this was the end? There has been no official word on whether there will be a following season. However, should one be conceived, it can be imagined that their new status will be threatened by the past in the shape of vengeance-seeking foes, unfinished business, and numerous plot holes. Or what if their past comes knocking at their door, and once again Michael and Lincoln have no choice but to lose everything they have fought so hard for? What if there was an unexpected turn of events that peeled off layers upon layers of Michael and revealed him as a man entangled in questionable events seeking to escape? What if there was something that maybe he thought was long buried and would never affect him that came back to the fore? Just repelling the chute would create dramatic tension because Michael would be made to encounter issues he never thought would be an issue for him. The scenarios are myriad, and the more we contemplate it, the more it appears how. Can they ever escape for good? A burning question in the minds of the fans is if there will be any new additions in the Prison Break franchise. Fans believe that there could be a younger character, most likely a talented covert operative or a strategist who would want to take advantage of Michael's resourcefulness. Some fan theories propose that there would be a new young character, perhaps a talented hacker or strategist under the guidance of Michael. This would bring a fresh twist in the narrative, as Michael gets to be in something of a mentor's position but still retains the trademark cool attitude he has. And not to mention the exquisite assisting character via characters without whom the film would not be as excellent as it is. How will Sucre evolve this season, if at all? He has always been the steadfast support, but what if this time we get to see a different side to him? Perhaps he has tough decisions to face, or even the responsibility of saving Michael falls onto him for once. Last but not least, there is Teabag. Whether viewed as a good thing or a bad thing, Teabag has a way of bringing curiosity with every appearance. Will his appearance be as an ally or an enemy, or will it fall in between these two extremes? Expect the unexpected has been the norm where Teabag is involved, and it surely will not come as a surprise for him to be cast in a role that doesn't correlate with his sleazy characteristics. That in itself is a guarantee of several entertaining episodes. What's Prison Break without a guaranteed dose of crazy twists in the plot? Fans of the show can already picture Michael one more time in an impossible position where he has to save his family or risk it all for an old friend. Or he might still undergo a transformation of sorts, thrust into a war of sorts that he never quite anticipated, where friends could become enemies and vice versa. Twists everywhere. Yawn. Assume for a moment that he is also challenged by himself, specifically with regard to morality and meaning in life. Will this be the omnipresent breaking point? What if the saving mission will be for him this time around? Every twist would enlarge the scope, leaving us all in suspense. Because with Michael, we know he is going to do it, even if it means overextending himself to a breaking point. Frequent flashes of Michael from previous seasons, in the midst of strategies and survival. Let's start with Michael Scofield. He isn't just a skilled escape artist, rather, he possesses a depth of heritage, but alas, he has been subjected to unthinkable horrors for the preservation of the family. But consider Season 6, if it happens, is the one that contains a much darker look at Michael's psyche and shows a man who is tortured by memories. Now picture an alternate Michael, who has not only solved every equation, but found himself in agony and feeling regret, fear, and second-guessing. Always the one with predisposition, but this time around it seems he is encroaching to disallow the red alert of his brain? Is this the season where Michael will be viewed as the one who has his self-wits and maybe collapsed trusting himself? Such a scene of him battling these internal struggles can take him to another level, which in turn raises the stakes for Michael's character arc, making it one of the most captivating throughout the entire show. Flashbacks of Lincoln defending his siblings and fighting their enemies. And we can't neglect Lincoln Burrows either, the faithful and protective brother whom we've all grown fond of. Historically, Lincoln has been present to assist Michael every single time. However, perhaps this time around, Season 6 will give him unexpected challenges. When might Lincoln's sense of loyalty undergo hardship or conflict with Michael's course of action? This could be Lincoln's time to fully realize himself, perhaps stepping into a more dominant position or even disagreeing with Michael. Are there any moments where Lincoln has to make decisions that put him in combat with his brother? Such a transformation would certainly change the dynamics of their relationship in a way that would be more intense. It is refreshing to view Lincoln from a different perspective, other than just Michael's brother. It shows a person who is battling his own issues, including decisions that have to be made. Who knows, Lincoln could be the reason that someone manages to escape rather than gets caught. In every compelling narrative, of course, a villain is necessary, as in Prison Break, and we have witnessed some of the scariest ones. What if Season 6 also advances as speculated by the audience? This scenario envisages a different sort of antagonist, a person powerful and resourceful that even Michael would not be able to outsmart without some effort. Such developments will push our beloved escapist to the very brink. Or perhaps it is an enemy from Michael's pasta in Vengeance. This is an enemy who works extensively to counter Michael, anticipating each possible step. Imagine that to stay afloat. Michael will have to start working with people who used to be his greatest adversaries. These would be very interesting, since they would be alliances that forgive no mistakes, and so every escape will be a risk that will be well calculated. Is it possible that this new enemy is going to be the most difficult one for Michael? This would make the situation so dangerous that there will be a feeling of fear whenever Michael attempts to escape. Of course, before we conclude discussing Prison Break, we must address the fact that there was always a central theme around escapes. However, this time with new gadgets and technology, would Michael be able to attempt hacking or using lock systems? Or even a more grand theme, a world escape? Envisage him in a fresh context, perhaps even one of posing as an undercover agent or breaking out from a foreign, heavy-powered detention center. Each place of interest, every escape, would sport different dilemmas and tactics, giving ire and excitement with every twist. And the seasonal settings this season promise to take a look at the age-old molded ideas of a Prison Break from a fresh perspective. Prison Break has had action and strategy, but at the core of it, it has mostly been a tale of family, loyalty, and the will to survive. In Season 6, it would also be great if the emotional influence of Michael and Lincoln was showcased even further. What are they prepared to give up for one another? What boundaries are they ready or not ready to surpass? So while these two brothers are so close, such experiences affect them as well. A positive shock could be in the fact that looking at such emotional problems would show that no, it is not only about how smart and brilliant Michael is, he is still a human. And now the table has turned. What do you think of Season 6? Do you think Michael and Lincoln could really run away? Or they will always be caught in the web of the past? Please submit your ideas in the comments section, and please subscribe so that you will not miss any fresh news. Perhaps it could be the most exciting season of Prison Break. As such, factoring in possible new people, the dramatic shifts of plot, and the all-too-encompassing narratives of Michael and Lincoln, should Season 6 ever make it to our screens, it is sure going to be quite a gripping experience. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update from us.